Guys, welcome to another video. Even though I am recording this live, so it's a live stream for some of you guys, but most of you guys are going to be watching it as a replay. But anyway, what we are doing in this video, this is my favourite crawler that I've ever had. I think it's my first one as well, indoor crawler. Now that we got the winter coming, it's a perfect little car that you can play with indoors with your friends and your family. You can get a few of them. So in this video, I'm going to have a little look at this one, which many say is the world's best crawler. This is the Axial SCX24. I'm not going to bore you with all the techno babble. I'm going to put a link down below about this one, and also a link down below to this one here too. If you want to know the specifications, pricing, all that stuff, all the links down below. Right, okay, so I built this world's worst indoor crawler track. I just filmed a little video because I've just built my little version of the world's best crawler. So this thing here, bigger tyres, different body shell, a whole load of aluminium upgrades underneath. I'm not going to show you too much of that because that's going to be in a video on the main channel in the next few days. But I thought I might as well, while we got the world's worst track set up, we may as well have a little play on there with some of these. So this here is the HBX Devastator. And when you get it, it comes like this with these tyres. These tyres are okay. They're not the best. They're all right, though. So I upgraded it to these ones here. These are... what are they? They're the Scramblers by... Let's have a look over here. I'll show you the packet, what they are. Here's the packet they come in. They are RC four-wheel drive. And there is the part number. So if any of you guys want to get these, they will fit onto these wheels here, which are the trail wheels for the SCX24. They fitted on there perfectly. And if you've got a Devastator, they come with beadlock wheels. They bolt straight on. And they look like that. Look at that. They fit on there perfectly. And it completely transforms this crawler. Like this, it's pretty good anyway. But like this, it's absolutely epic. We got a few comments coming in here. We got Dan's Bearded RC in the house. How you doing? He said, smash the bell. So, yes, good idea. Smash the bell, guys. The bell we got here is getting a little bit worse for wear. But, yeah, smash it. Hey, got Mike Stallone in the house. How you doing? Mohammed in the house. Alex in the house. Loads of people in the house. Let me know what you guys have been up to and how you lot have been. I'm going to have a little play with these first, and then we're going to get to a few comments. So, which one do you want to start with? Do you want to see the Axial first, the green one, or do you want to see the Devastator first? I was going to give you a run first with the one on stock wheels, but then I just noticed that I left the batteries in the controller for ages and they leaked. And you guys were waiting and everyone was saying, Kev, you're late, you're late. So I thought, rather than try and clean it and find new batteries, we'll skip this one. But there's plenty of videos on the main channel with this. And we're just going to go straight for this one. Last video live, we did actually use this one. And I couldn't use that because I lost the charger. But now I found the charger, we can use it. Right, you guys are saying this one. Is the new upgraded SCX24 better than the Devastator? Ah, you will have to wait for the video. Video will be out in a few days. Right, well, let's get this one here fired up. So we open him up. Turn the controller on. The Devastator has actually got a really cool feature. I will show you that. Most of you will probably already know. If you don't, stick around. I will show you the special trick, what this has got up its sleeve. So anyway, we turn it on. We got 3 different speeds here, low, medium and high. I'll just leave it in high because it doesn't make it go any less slow. It just limits the top end, and sometimes we want a bit more top end. So then we've got to plug the battery into there. LiPo's already in there. Comes with a LiPo charger. It comes with everything you need to get it to run. It even comes with batteries for that, even though when I got it, my ones were leaked out the packet, so I had to put my own ones in. But that was a little while ago now, so hopefully now they'll be okay. There we go. All right, get that in there. Body clip on there. I've got to do this one-handed. So this is a Chevy C10 body. It's one of my favourite trucks. That is why we got that body for the monster truck. So you can go nice and controlled, nice and slowly. Can it make it over this Schumacher Atom? Right, we're going to try and go really slow. Come on, come on. Right, back up a little bit. Oh, yes, we made it. But can we make it over the back? That is the question. It might get stuck on that wing. So you might have to use it as a little ramp and just hop it over. Right, little run up. Here we go. Oh, and straight over. That was almost too easy. All right, let's get it onto the world's worst indoor crawler track. I'm sure you guys can be a lot more imaginative and come up with your own versions of indoor little crawler tracks. All right, here we go. So this here is slippery, and it's going to probably slide to the bottom and hopefully not tumble wumble. Oh, and we just made it to the bottom. Right. So now we've got to make it up onto this, and I think it is going to not do it. Everything struggles up this. So this with the small wheels, I think is really going to struggle. Someone says, can they have a mini crawler? Yes, you can have anything you want in life if you work for it. That is the beauty in this modern world. Anything that you want, you can have. You just got to find a way, and you've got to work for it. And you can have anything you want. All right. I'm trying to drag the diff pumpkin up it. Oh, not fully. I was trying to get one wheel on it, and then the other half can drag it on the diff pumpkin. Well, guess in the comments, guys. Is it four-wheel drive? Yes. Guess in the comments how many hands of gods are we going to need to get it round. So basically, we're going to come down here, all the way around this lot here, up that, over that, up that, and then to the top of that hill there. Hand of God is every time you've got to touch it and move it. So if it gets stuck on an obstacle, we'll pick it up, we'll lift it up, and we'll move it along and donk it down. That's one hand of God. So how many hands of gods do you guys think? 3, 2, 2, 5. I'm going to guess about 3. But we're stuck on this one already, so maybe this will need a hand of God. But we're going to keep going until it falls over. Once it falls over, then that is going to be a hands of God. But at the moment, or if we're completely stuck. Oh, we did it! I'm really surprised. I didn't think that was going to happen. I'm going to try and do it with 0 hands of God, but I'm kind of thinking it's not going to get up that. And I can't see it getting up that one either. All right. This here is really uneven. But with a little bit of run-uppage. Come on, you can do it. Don't fall over. Just do it. Oh, no. Oh. How are we going to get out of this? I think if we steer to the right and then floor it, we might be able to pull it out. Right. Oh, yes, we recovered. All right, recovery. But we've got to reverse it back onto track. We can't cheat and go around it. We have to, moving the obstacles out the way, we have to do it properly. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Imagine how much fun you can have with these. You're all sitting around at Christmas. You're taking turns, or you've got a few of these, building all different obstacles with logs and DVD cases and Xbox games and whatever else you can find, toilet paper rolls. Come on. So far, no hands of God. I'm going to be surprised if we can do this whole thing without any hands of God. Let's get a bit closer to the action. So in the edited video, we edit all this so we can make it look nice. But when we're doing it live, all the boring bits kind of stay in. Come on, get some grip. Oh, yes, we did it. Clay says he's got 4 of them. Nice. I've got 2 of them, but I've just modified one. The modified one, you're going to have to wait for a video. It's not perfect. It still needs some more upgrades. It has got a little problem, a couple of little problems that we've got to solve. Right, this is the bit that I think we're really going to struggle getting up. It's quite steep, and it's also quite slippery. The next one is steeper and grippy, but that one I think it might backflip on. Right, 0 hands of God so far. I think this is where we haven't got the grip. It might find grip eventually, but I'm trying to do it one-handed, look, or keeping the steering to keep it on the ramp. If we go too much one way or the other, it will fall off, and that will be a hand of God. Come on, you can do it. What do you reckon, guys? Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? I think it must have dust on the tyres. As we wheel spin on it, I'm hoping the dust is going to start coming off. We're going to warm the rubber up slightly. And hopefully, like a rock bouncer, it's going to start getting some grip. All right, Mr. Wolfie said not. Okay, I think it's not going to get up there neither. I reckon if we clean the tyres, it will get up there. Oh, there we go. There's the first hand of God. But I want to see if it would get up there. Let's do a little burnout on there. Try and clean this rubber a little bit. Right, now will it do it? Oh, 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 oh. Come on. I mean, even if it falls off now, that only counts as one hand of God. Oh, it did it. Yes. All right, so one hand of God, but it's probably more driver error more than vehicle error. And this is a bit here now, which I think is really going to struggle on this bit. I mean, if we go off of this slow, it's going to dig in. So I think I'm just going to nail it. All right, this might be where we need another hand of God. Oh, no, we haven't made it. All right, hand of God. We're going to try it again in a second, but hand of God there. So now all we got to do is make it to the top. So that is 2 hands of God if we make it. If we make it. Dan says, nice driving, Kev. Thanks, Dan. I'm winging it. All right, come on. Oh! All right, we've got to go so easy. Good thing is with these, you can really... Oh. You can really crawl them slowly. There was 3 hands of God. See, we're really controlled here. We can go nice and slow with it. We can't make any abrupt movements, because if we do, it's going to flip back straight away. Oh, no, I've stopped. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Look at it. It's just hanging in there for dear life. If this was real life and it went wrong, you would guaranteed to be dead. Come on, come on. Can you do it? Come on, come on. Oh, I want to go faster, but it will just backflip if I do. And now we've got to go a little bit. Oh, and we made it. Yes. There we go. One-handed, as Mike Stallone says. I want to see if we can get off of this slowly. Someone says if we go off of it slowly, it might work. Let's try. So 3 hands of God. Who was right? Let me know in the comments. Were you right or were you wrong? All right. So we go really slow. Random says that was awesome. We're still stuck. I've got another idea. What if we do it at an angle? See, the thing is with these, they're not as much fun watching, but when you're doing it, it's loads of fun. You know, if you've got a few friends over and you're taking turns and you're making different obstacles and you're setting yourself little challenges, that's when they're loads of fun. I'm still having fun here. Oh, 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 oh. But maybe for you guys watching, it could possibly be slightly boring. But look at that. Look, it's doing it. I reckon we could do that whole course without any hands of God. I reckon we could. It's done every stage, and I think every time that it hasn't done it, it's because of my bad driving. All right, so we might get back to that on the end if any of you guys want to see if I can do the whole track without any hands of God. But to keep you guys interested, we're just going to unplug this. Get him unplugged, then we're going to go over to the Devastator and see what he can do. What? Oh, idiot. Idiot. I'm trying to open the bonnet up, or the hood, or the lid, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to open it here, but the body is separate, so I was lifting the wrong bit. So I pull the plug out, we'll leave him here, and we'll get back to him a little bit later, if you guys want to see it. So next, let's get on to the Devastator. So you turn him on there. Sometimes these are a bit funny to turn on. Sometimes you've got to turn the car on first and then the radio. You hold the power button down. These newer ones, they've got a power button there and a charge lead. It makes it a lot easier to get your finger in there and use it. Yep, that works straight away. On the older one, the charger is right in the top, up in here, look. Really hard to get to, and the on-off switch is all the way in there as well. You can't even see it, but you can't really reach it. You can reach it if you've got a little finger. You can just get it in there and reach it, or you can get a screwdriver and flick it. Really, you're supposed to take the body off. On the new one, it's exactly the same car. They've just updated it slightly and made it more user-friendly. Look, you can just turn it on and off there and charge it up there. This is the crawler, I reckon, that everybody that likes RC cars and likes crawlers, you've got to have one. Especially in the winter when it's too cold to go out and you want to do a little bit of inside fun. So here's the little trick most of you guys already know. So we've got normal steering. Normal steering. We hit the button and now look at that. We've got 4-wheel steering and that really helps it. Wesley reckons 2 hands of gods with the Devastator. What do you guys reckon? How many hands of God is the Devastator going to take? I'm going to try and get it around without any hands of God. But we never know. So we press the button again, and now we've got crab steer. When you do crab steer, I'm going to show you the modes in a minute driving. Hit it again, we've got rear steer only. So normal front steering. No, hold on, let me swap hands so I can do it one-handed. So normal front steering, that's just normal front steering. Then we hit the button, and now we've got four-wheel steering. That really makes it, that really gives it a really tight turning circle. Makes it really easy to get over obstacles. Look, it just goes over everything, look. Almost. And then when we hit the crab steer, it's more of a show-off thing, really, the crab steer. But sometimes it is handy. If you're right on the edge somewhere and you're falling off, say, you're slowly falling off, it can sometimes be handy just to crab steer it and get yourself back on track. But yeah, the mode that I like the most is that one. So let's see how well we can get it to go over this. The only thing that lets these Devastators down is the chassis hangs relatively low. I mean, it's not that bad, but it does hang relatively low considering the size of the truck. If you look at the Devastator, look how tall the body is off the floor, and that's how much ground clearance we got. If we look at this, it's, I suppose it is less ground clearance, but it is a lot lower truck. So I'd say that's the only thing really that lets this down slightly. It's possibly this cradle here hanging down quite low. But it's not too bad. All right, let's see if we got the skills. Sometimes the rear steering actually makes it worse, so I'm going to turn it off here. The front end is starting to fall off, look. We're going to start again. We're going to turn that rear steer off. Just do front steering. All right, here we go. We're going to have to give it a little hoppage. Oh, no, it can't do it. What? Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it can't do that. I thought it was going to be a walk in the park. That one got up it. Why can't it get up it? What's going on? Why is it not getting up that, guys? I mean, it is geared really low. I mean, this crawls really well, but it hasn't got as much speed. The axle has definitely got more speed. So if you've got to take a run up on something, the axle can do it. Oh, what is going on? Look at that. Even Benjamin doesn't care, look. Even Benjamin's bored. Am I boring you lot? Someone says a bit of rear steer. All right, I'm going to put you down here so I can do it with two hands. All right, two-handed driving now. Let's see if we can get it up there. All right, here we go, guys. Come on. Oh, what? Why can he not get up it? What's going on, guys? What is going on? Crap tyres, someone says. No, these are really good tyres. I mean, I'm not sure why they're not gripping on here. Oh, what's going on, people? Come on, you can do it. Oh, can you add quarter axle, someone says? I don't know. Maybe it's because the tyres are dirty. Maybe. I don't know. Let's give them a little burn out. Clean some of that dust off of there. All right, now let's see if we can do it. Come on, don't let us down. We got, how many people we got watching? We got 426 people watching. And Devastator, you are making a fool out of yourself. Nope, doesn't want to do it. Nope, fail. All right, we're going to give up with that. You lot are going to get bored. Try go really slow. All right, we're going to try and go really slow. And then we're going to give up. I just don't think it's got it in it. Sometimes certain situations are different for certain cars. Like, for example, when we used to go off-roading in the Land Rovers, my Land Rover was always the most capable because I had big tyres on it. But in certain instances, the little Suzuki's Samurais or the SJs, sometimes they got through things that I got stuck in. It all depends on your wheelbase and your width and everything else. You know, if you fall into the same rut at the same time. No, not going to do it. Really slow. It probably would do if we tried for long enough. But no, I'm disappointed with that. So next, let's see how many hands of God. What do you reckon, guys? Mike says go on an angle. It's not really wide enough. You go at an angle, it falls off. The SCX-24 is devastating the Devastator. It is at the moment. Right, sort this out again. Put that back to how it was. All right, how many hands of gods? 2.5. 1, 3. I'm going to go with no hands of God. So I've done it earlier with no hands of God. So I already know. Oh, what? All right, there's the first hand of God. Earlier when I done that, it went down that and didn't do that. All right. Come on, you can do it. Try Mini Gravedigger. Mini Gravedigger's broken at the moment. It needs a new transmission. Right, look at that. Straight over that. That done that a lot easier. Come on, we can do it. We done it earlier. I know you can do it. Come on, you did it earlier. There's no reason why you can't do it again if you've done it earlier, is there? Like, no reason at all. Other than there's loads of people watching now. Oh, come on. You got up that earlier as well. What's going on with these tyres? He got up that earlier. Come on. What is going on? 10 hands of God. All right, that is definitely a hands of God there. Tyres are not gripping on that for some reason. They were earlier. So 2 hands of God so far. Bit disappointing. And there we go. It's making it up there. Hey, Claire in the house. How you doing, Claire? There we go. We made it with 2 hands of God. I wonder if, do you reckon, we could make it up this ramp and onto the X-Max? What do you reckon? Do you reckon that's even possible? Well, that's a challenge. We got to get, somehow, I'm not allowed to touch anything. I've got to somehow get that crawler onto the X-Max, into the bed on the back. Look, we got to get it on here. What do you reckon, guys? Is it possible? Can we get it onto there without touching anything? I mean, we've got 2 routes that I can see. We can come up here and come across at an angle and get it onto here and then go up. Or we can get it onto here and then try and bump it down onto this bit, but then we've got a bit of a gap. Well, let's cheat and get it a bit closer. Give us half a chance. All right. We've still got a gap there. All right. Let's give us half a chance. All right. We've still got a gap there. Probably won't do it. What do you reckon, guys? Can we do it? Can we do it? What do you reckon? All right. I'm going to go for it. This is really steep. Look at the steepness of that. All right. The good thing is with this, you can go really slow, but I am doing it one-handed. Come on, don't fall over. Come on, steer. When you're going up such a steep hill, it is really difficult to steer. What's going on, Claire? What's been occurring? Oh! I know we're going to need a lot of hands of gods. So, is it going to do it? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. We drop it. Oh, no. Tumble wumble. It might not even be doable. It might be impossible to do. I'm hoping once that wheel drops, it's going to be a little bit less steep. Oh, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look how it's hanging in there. Look at it. We might do it. Come on. Come on. Once that, the trouble is once that back wheel falls in, it might be game over. I think we could do it, maybe. We could possibly do it. It's a possibility, guys. I mean, maybe not in my lifetime. All right, come on, Devastator. You can do it. Devastator, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Look how steep that is. We got to get from that. Oh. Come on. Right, now, maybe if we hit the rear steer fully. That rear steer mode. Come on. She's saying there's a chance. I think there is a chance. Right. We want to keep that back wheel on there for as long as we can. Oh. Right, now, I think we need front steer. Oh, God. Right, hold on. Let me get the tripod. If I can do it with two hands, I might be able to do it. If we fail, I'm going to try again and come up here, and then down there, and then down there. I know, I'm a man-child. I've been told before I am a man-child, but I don't care. I am proudly a man-child, representing all other men-children. Nothing wrong with being a man-child. People have often tried to use it as an insult. Say, are you man-child? I was like, yep, I know, I am a man-child. If you can be a man and still have fun with toys, then why would you not? Right, two hands now. Right, here we go. Got two hands on it now, look. Someone says try flat out. All right, we will try that strategy in a minute. Oh, come on. Right, so now maybe if we crab it, what do you reckon? Oh, come on. I don't know what to do now. Crab it that way. Then crab it that way. Oh, so close. Come on. Oh. Well, it's on the X-Max, but not quite where we wanted it. We need to get it on that back tailgate. That is a challenge. Right, right, here we go. Hand to God number 56. I think the trick is to go higher up and then let it fall off when we're sort of nearer the top. Oh, guys, that's so close. So close. Come on, what do you reckon? Is it doable? What do you reckon, guys? Comment in the comments. Is it doable or not? I think it is doable, but I don't know if we've got enough battery power to do it. We might run out of battery before we get there. On the phone and on the crawler. Some of you guys are saying yes. See, this is where it would be fun if you had a few of you with these. You could all take turns. Every time you crash, the next person gets to go. Oh. Right, let's go fast. More power. Oh, man. That is so close. You guys were saying totally doable. Oh, man. It is so close. It is so close. It's doable with the SCX-24. All right, we'll try that in a minute. Oh. Right, come on. You're letting me down today, Devastator. I'm going to give up in a minute. I'm not really a quitter, but you guys are going to get bored. And I've got a new toy that I've got to unbox as well. I'll make a video. I know it probably is doable. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Really gentle movements. Guys. This could be it. got to be kidding me. We nearly had it. All right, I'm not giving up now. Can't give up when we're this close, can we? Are you bored yet, guys? Are you bored yet? We'll try it in reverse in a minute. That might work. Right, come on. Alright, let's try the other strategy. We're going to try and get onto here and then come down that way. See if that works. I'm sure it would be possible if we got enough time. I have concentration face going on at the moment. Don't laugh. Come on, you can do it. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, we're going to get some crab steel on the go. Oh, guys. Guys, we could have it. We could actually have it now. That is so close. Look. Look where we have it. Look. It was just balancing on that box there on the rear end. The front's on pretty good. If we can get this back end onto the X-Max, I think we've got it. I think we got it. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, don't slide off. Don't slide off. Oh, look, we're sliding off for there now. All right, let's get a bit of rear steer on the go. Rear steer that mode. I think we've got to steer that way a bit. Look at that. We've got the rear steer going on the back to help it, stop it from sliding off. Come on, come on. Come on, you're so close. You're so close. Oh, oh. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. All right, let's try crab steer. Come on, come on. Come on. You can do it. Back up slightly. Oh! Right, guys, we're going to give up with this one now. I think it probably could do it if we tried for long enough. Let's go back to the SCX24 and see how that does it. And I still want to see if I can get around that track without any hands of gods. I reckon I can. All right. Right, so we're going to turn this one off. It's still my favourite crawler. It did slightly let me down today, but it is still my favourite crawler. Mini crawler. Right. Back in action with the SCX24. SCX24 has surprised me, actually. Because this is actually like a more scale, more realistic crawler. This one here is like a made-up thing. Right, let's see if we can get back over this and see if it was either just luck. Right, here we go. Oh. So you're going slow, you can't do it. But this is a lot faster than the Devastator. So the advantage with this is you've got a run up. Look, now we've got a little run up, we can just nail it and hop it. Ah, there we go. This has definitely got speed on its side. All right, that one goes to the SCX24. Right. Let's try and see if we can get around this whole track without any hands of God. And then once we get to the end, instead of going up there, we're going to see if we can get onto the bonnet of that, up there and onto there, all in one swoop, without any hands of gods. Right, what do you reckon, guys? Can we do it? Can we do it? Comment down below. Come on, cheer me on, people. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Here we go. No hands of God. That is the challenge. We've got to come down here without it tumbling, rumbling. Oh, yes. Right, this is perhaps the hardest thing to get it over, even though we've already done it. Darcy says, I'm not sure. I think it can do it, but I think it's going to more come down to the operator, and the operator hasn't got the skills. Right, we've got the front tyres on. I think if we give it a bit of power now, we can hop it over. Oh. All right, let's try that again. Doing it one-handed doesn't help as well. If you guys have got any RC cars, try doing it one-handed and you'll see how much more difficult it is. It looks easy, and it is relatively easy, but when you're trying to do something really finely like this, it just goes so much easier when you've got two hands. Oh, no. All right, let's try two hands. I'm going to donkey on here. I'm going to donkey down like that, and then see if I can do it with two hands. Oh, so much easier with two. So much easier. It still doesn't mean that we'll get it over. It's done it earlier, though. All right, come on. Don't let me down. Right, what do you reckon? Should we nail it? Or go slow? This guy can do anything. I wouldn't say I can do anything, but I'll give everything a go. Everyone said I can't build a monster truck, so I was like, well, I'll give it a go. And I haven't done it yet, but we're getting there. People always used to say, no, you'll never work for yourself. So I tried it, and it worked. 13 years now without a job. All right, let's just nail it flat out and see what happens. It's funny how he got up there earlier, now he doesn't want to. If you guys apply yourself, if you want to do something, if someone else has done it before, it means it's possible. And if it's possible, there's a good chance that you can do it too. I mean, you know, not everyone's born equal. You know, you're not all going to be like the best basketball player or the best football player or the best Formula 1 driver. You know, certain things you do have to be talented for. But for a lot of stuff, for most dreams, anyone can do it. You've just got to go out there and do it and learn and give it a go and do it. And this here, I know it's possible, because I did it earlier. So we know it's possible. It might have just been luck. Come on. Right, there we go, we done it. There you go, see? Persistence. Same in business. Persistence. You know, whether you fall, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you fall. Doesn't even matter how many times you fall. What matters is if you get up again and carry on and learn from your mistakes and get better next time. Or in this case, we're getting worse. Right, come on, don't let me down. Do it. The trouble is here, when you use the power and just go for it, it can just flick and tumble wumble. We're only going to give this one attempt. We've got one attempt going on. If it doesn't do it, it doesn't do it. We'll just have to hand to God it. But I'm trying to do it with 0 hands to God. All right. No! All right, can we recover it? Can we recover without touching it? Oh, yes, we've recovered. Yes. Zayden says, have you got the monster truck running? No, not yet. I haven't really done much to it since the last video. I'm waiting on parts actually now. I need bolts for the gearbox. For the torque converter, or the flex plate, what a lot of people said I called it wrong. I need bolts for that. Flywheel bolts, torque converter bolts. I need the power steering pumps, the front and the rear one. Oh, come on, you can do it. Persistence. You done it earlier. Don't let me down. Come on. Why is he not going up it now? He went up it earlier. Damn it. Right, come on. Let's recover this. Come on. Right. You're not getting bored yet? Before long, the monster truck will go broom, broom. Yeah, it will do. It will go. I mean, I want to get it done ASAP. I mean, we should have it done this year. I mean, who knows? Maybe not. We should have. I want to have it at least running this year. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not rushing it. You know, I'm enjoying the build. I'm taking my time making the videos. It's been my lifelong dream. I just want to... Oh, yes, we've done it. It's been my lifelong dream. And I want to enjoy the whole process. If I feel like I'm pressurised to get videos out and get it out and stuff, then I'm not going to enjoy it and stress myself out. And, you know, if something's your lifelong dream, you should enjoy it as much as you can when it actually comes. And I'm really enjoying building it, but I'm not going to stress myself out over it. All right, come on. Come on, SCX24, don't let me down. This is where rear wheel steer would really help now. The front end is... The back end is way too far over. I want to get the back end over a bit. All right. How much money is that little crawler, someone says? I don't know. I'm not good with prices. I never know what the prices of stuff is. I always forget. And not only that, in every country, it is a different price. So I'll put a link down below if you want to investigate and see how much it costs and all the specifications. There's loads of upgrades available for this one. Loads of upgrades. I've just done a full upgrade on my other one with all the true aluminium parts, better tyres, different body. Could the SCX be modded for rear steer, someone says? Yes, I've seen someone do it. If you've got a front axle and put it on the back, I don't know how you do the servos. Maybe you can mix it so they both steer at the same time. Or maybe you could use a different radio. Right, this is the bit now. So far, no hands of God. All right, we've got to clean the tyres a bit. Right, hopefully now we're going to get some grip. Right, come on. Oh, battery's flat. Someone says rear steer, convert this one in the video. Maybe. Yeah, probably not this one, probably the other one. Battery's gone flat. All right, that doesn't count as a hand of God if the battery goes flat. All right, let's get it up here. Maybe I've overheated it doing that burnout. Hey, Langcomo says he's getting an X-Max on the January the 1st. Nice one, dude. It's working again. We turned it on and off. X-Max is a beast of an RC car. Anyone that likes bashing RC cars, you have to have an X-Max. Even if you don't like Traxxas. I know many people won't buy it because I don't like Traxxas. But I think you're being silly. You know, it's such a cool RC car. You're missing out. Right, let's go. Oh, and it's off again. I think the battery's actually flat. Right, that out. Let's have a look. I've got a little battery checker here. I think I've got a link in the description of this battery checker. Oh, yeah, completely flat. What about this battery here? Oh, 14%. All right, we've got a tiny little bit of battery power in this one. So we're going to see if we can get onto the X-Max and then we're going to call it a day. Christian said he might get an X-Max in a Max in Feb. Hey, Maxes are cool. They're just as good as an X-Max, but they're obviously a lot smaller. I can't find the hole. That's what she said. Right. Right. We've got 14% battery left. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so far, no hands of God. The battery change doesn't count. Oh, we're stuck on here now. The trouble is here, you need to give it a lot of power to pop it off. But the trouble is, too much power, it's gonna suddenly just pop. Right. Oh, we done it. All right. So now we got to get onto there. And we've also, this is where it got stuck last time. We've got to try and do it at an angle. I want to come as far over here as possible. And then we're going to steer this way. If we do this at an angle, we've got a bit of a better chance for that bumper not to dig in. See, I learned that when taking now Andy off-roading. Like when you want to cross a ditch, you do it at an angle. Come on. Oh. Oh, we're getting tangled up here. Come on. Find grip. Find some grip. Come on. You can do it. That's the hand of God. There we go. There's the first hand. Well, I suppose we can go round and not call it a hand of God. There's still no hands of God. Still haven't had to touch it. Come on, battery. Come on. All right, sod it. One hand of God. Let's see if he gets on the X-Max before the battery goes flat. Right, here we go. What do you reckon, guys? Can we get the SEX24 into the pickup bed of the X-Max? And by the way, everybody needs an X-Max. If you like RCs, you've got to have an X-Max. It's not up for debate. You just have to do it. Thank me later. All right. Can you do it? Can you do it? It doesn't feel quite as stable on here as the other one. Oh no, I don't want to hurt that C10 body. I don't think this one can do it personally, but I keep getting impressed with this, what it can do. I mean, it looks like it can't do anything, but then suddenly it does. I'm going to put you on a... Right, I'm going to put you on a tripod, just so that I've got more of a chance of doing it and saving it. We don't want to hurt that nice C10 body. Right, we'll put you there so you can see. Come on. It's not liking the side slope, this one. Am I going to be a failure? If we can't do this, that means I'm a failure. Oh, guys, I'm a failure. Do you reckon any of you guys could do it? Come on. Right, I'm going to try and go up and over the top. Try and go this way. Can you do it? Come on! Don't let me down! Right, see now this is where rear wheel steer would really help. Because we've got to try and manoeuvre it to go down there. And without the rear wheel steering, it is virtually impossible. But, how has it not crashed yet? It's still hanging in there, look. Come on. We could do it. But see, look, the rear wheels are falling off and there's nothing we can do about it. We've got no rear steer to save it. Come on, you got this. Oh, no, you haven't got it. It's fallen in. I think we're going to have to give up today on this one. There's no chance that's going to get up there now, look. And battery's flat. We're done. We failed. We failed, guys. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's have a cup of tea and have a little chat with you guys. Well, chicory. A lot of you guys ask me what I drink. And I've got chicory in here. So let me show you what a chicory is. Chicory is this stuff here. It's supposed to be like a coffee replacement, but it's really healthy. It's made from chicory roots or something. It's organic, it's healthy, and it tastes really good. I would say it tastes better than coffee, actually. And that's pretty much what I drink all day long, that stuff. Go on Amazon and get yourself some. Give it a whirl. But I would say, though, don't... It says on the jar, it says put 3 spoons in there. And that makes it way too strong. I put one teaspoon in here. Only one, and that's enough. If you put 3 in there, it's too much. Do you not like coffee, Kevin? Says Eric. I like the taste of it, but it's not good for you. It's really bad for you, coffee. So I'll avoid it. Alex is putting up Christmas decorations. Have you guys got any questions about the mini crawlers? Anything you wanna know? What's the little Lambo? Oh, this is just a toy. It's not RC. Even though I wanted to paint it silver and maybe make it RC. Best RC channel on YouTube, I think. Hey, thanks, Christian. How much does this cost, says George? Link down below for the cost. I don't know what the cost is. No idea. Kev don't need coffee, says Claire. What day does Advent start? I would say that would be the 1st of December, wouldn't it? Toby says if he dies from coffee, he'll be happy to go. Now, coffee's got a lot of health, can give you a lot of health problems. And it's addictive as well. You get addicted to it and then you always need coffee. Then you wake up in the morning and you're like, I need coffee. Whilst if you don't bother, then you don't need it. Do you play games on PC or console? I don't really play games really, but if I do, then on both, I guess. But I don't often play games. Best upgrades for TRX4, someone says. I would say you got to get the metal steering arm, but nowadays they do come with that. And upgrade the steering servo. After that, I would upgrade where the drive shaft goes in on the front. So that bit breaks off. I forgot what it's called. The little bit that sticks out the top of the portal where the drive shaft goes in, that tends to break if you crash. Is it snowing, Kev? No, not here around London. It isn't. I don't think it is anyway. Up north, it has been snowing. I don't know if it still is. How many RC cars do you have? Says Joshua Poe. I don't know, but we're over 100. Most of them are Banggood specials. I don't know the exact number, but it's over 100. What do you think of Traxxas Slash? I would say it's one of the best RC cars. Super durable, super versatile. A bit pricey maybe, but, you know, you get what you pay for in this hobby. Do you put chicory in water or milk? I'll do it the same as coffee, so mostly water and a little bit of milk on top. When's the monster truck video coming? Oh, I don't know, dude. I'm working on it at the moment. I've been filming. Well, I'm about to film a few little bits on it. The next video, I really wanted to get the engine running, but I'm still waiting on parts. So I'm gonna do. I've got a few little bits and bobs that I can do to it until the rest of the parts come. I might make that a video. We'll see, but. It's only little things like hoses and wiring and gauges. It might be a bit boring, so I might just do it and then show in the video afterwards what I've done, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to make a boring video. I might just get on and do all these little boring bits. And plus, when I'm trying to film it, it makes it really difficult. It's a lot easier working on it if I haven't got to worry about the camera. You know, so far on the build, everything I've filmed, and you've got to try and get the camera there and then work on it at the same time. I mean, Claire's filming, it actually makes it like really easy, but when you're doing it on your own on a tripod, it makes it not difficult, but just a bit more time consuming. Where is the laser nut? Laser nut is up there. Up there, look. Ta-da! Top shelf. Kev, what is your favourite crawler? I would say Traxxas TRX4 is my favourite big crawler. Little crawler, I like the Devastator, even though it did slightly let us down today, but it's still my favourite. What wheels do you have on your TRX4? Wheels are mainly Banggood specials. Let me flip you around and I'll show you. Tyres are all stock. So this one here, these are Banggood wheels. I don't know, if you look on my main channel where this car's used, there'll be links in the description where you can get them from. Claire says, I can always come over and film. Ah, bless you, Claire. Everyone, check out Claire's channel for RC videos. And they have actually got, Claire has actually got the best live streams, I would say. The most fun in those live streams. My live streams are a bit boring, so go over to Claire's live stream. They're much better. These ones here, these are steel. They're from Banggood as well, so there's a link to that somewhere. Oh, and these ones up here, these fit on a TRX4, and these are Banggood ones as well. Let's see the monster truck, says Precious. Okay. Monster truck is in here, but it's a bit dark. So here's the transmission that we have to put on it, but we need bolts for the torque converter, and a lot of you guys pointed out that I have to fill it up with oil, and we do actually oh yeah, Claire's channel's not child friendly on the live. It gets a bit rude. Claire sometimes gets mixed up and thinks she's on OnlyFans, but really it's YouTube. So yeah, we got to pull this off again and put some oil in it, and we did know that because it has got instructions of how to look after your gearbox, and that's the first thing it said on there, fill it up with oil. So we already know, but thank you everybody else for letting us know. Here's the flywheel, and I didn't know which way, well, it's actually called a flex plate apparently. I didn't know which way round it goes, and almost everyone in the comments says this raised section here, this is gearbox side, and then this here is engine side. And it kind of makes sense when it's got the sticker on there and you can see it. But I'm not so sure now, because it does actually say on here, if we look carefully, it does say engine on this side. There, look, can you see that? It says engine. It says engine side. So this here is in fact the engine side here. So it's actually the other way around to what most of you guys said, but I was kind of thinking what you guys said. I thought this was the engine side, but I suppose we'll have to bolt it on, pull the starter motor thing out and see how it lines up, and then I suppose we'll just put it on whichever way round the starter motor lines up. The motor! Oh, look, this is what I'm going to unbox in a minute. So I'm going to do an unboxing video of this. Nitro Car Show 1. Oh, Car Show 1. USA 1 from Car Show. Nitro 1. We've got a few more monster truck bits in here. We've got these is what holds the supercharger straps on. So I've either got to weld them on or bolt them on. I'd rather bolt them on. But everyone I've seen welds them on. So I've got to have a look in the rule book and see if you're allowed to bolt them on. Because if you're allowed to bolt them on, it's better than having to weld them on, isn't it? Hey? What else we got? What else we got? We got helmet. We got all that now. This is what Tony made for me from Swamp Thing. So check out his channel if you like monster truck stuff. Swamp Thing 4x4 is Tony's channel. I've got some more of these clamps coming. Here's a shifter, so I've got to get onto mounting that. That's going to be a little project as well at some point. Got a load of new nuts and bolts all sorted out. You guys want to see the monster? All right, let's have a look at the monster. Let there be light. So the wheels are gone. Wheels are gone. They've gone away to get modified. There we go. Got the Chevy C10 body on there. The same body that we had on that crawler a minute ago. A lot of people always say to me, Kev, it's not a C10. It's a K10. The K10's a four-wheel drive. The C10's a two-wheel drive. Well, this body was actually moulded from a C10 truck. So it's a C10 body. And just because I put a C10 body onto a monster truck doesn't now suddenly turn it into a K10, even though it might technically possibly be maybe similar or the same, I don't know. But this was moulded after a C10, so that's what I'm going to call it. And that's what the company calls it as well. They call it a C10. Everybody else calls it a C10, so I'm going to carry on calling it a C10. If you want to call it a K10, you can. Doesn't really matter. We've got the old limit straps on there, look. Got all that on there. The hub's off at the minute because the people modifying the wheels have got that. There's the engine. Look at that. Look at the engine. So we've got to wire up the water. So we've got a spider up there. He can do one. He's not paying any rent, is he? Get out of here. So we come in. I think this is how it goes. So here we've got to put a fitting on there. And it's got to come round there, round there, round there, round there, round there, and then go into the bottom of here. So this is an electric water pump. And then in here, we need a wire piece coming out. and then 2 tubes coming out of there, and then we have a water connection down there on the engine, and another one on the other side. And if you have a look around this side, here's another water outlet or an inlet, I don't know which way, and another one over on this side. So I've got to look at some pictures to see how they go. I don't know, maybe it goes from there to there to there, and then it goes round and probably goes back into the top of here, I guess. Goes in here. So yes, we go from there into that, and then into somewhere in the engine. See, look, we got this here. I don't actually know how it goes. We'll have to figure it out. But I know there's a water outlet here. I think it's water anyway. It might be something else, but I think it's water. So we've got one there. We've got this here, and that other one over there. And we've got to get all that lot to go back into there somehow. So we're going to look at some pictures. Fuel-wise, we've got all the fueling done, apart from we need to put a hose on there. And that's got to come over and go into the tank. And then I think the other one, I don't think we got a return. I think, I'm not an expert. I'm new to all this, guys. I'm completely new. Anyone that knows about monster trucks is probably laughing at me saying you're doing it completely wrong. I'm just winging it. I don't know anything about these. I'm just winging it. All I've got to go by is pictures that I took in Vegas. When I went to Vegas, the World Finals in Vegas, 2014, I took the camera phone with me, and I went for 4 years after 2014, so all the way up to 2018, I went to watch the World Finals. And every time in the pit party, I got my phone and I took a load of pictures of everything, like everything, you name it, I tried to get a picture up close. So every time I don't know where something goes, I go to all my old pictures, and I look for all the pictures and I think, that's where it goes. So that's what I'm doing with the hoses as well, because I don't know where the hoses go. I'm just looking at pictures. But sometimes they're quite hard to see because it's got body panels over it and stuff. So, but anyway, we got the fuel in is here. And then we got the return that goes back into the start of the pump there. So it kind of feeds and returns itself on the same system. And then it's just got the feed from the tank. And then we probably got a breather coming off somewhere for the tank. I don't know. Something like that. I haven't got a bleeding clue, guys, to be honest. I'm not trying to... I know a lot of people, they try and talk as though they know it all, and I'm just learning. But I think we've done all right so far. Look, we've got all the drive line in, look. We've got all that in there, that's all working. So we call that a prop shaft in the UK. Americans just call it, I think, a drive shaft. And then in the middle, it's called a jack shaft. So there's a shaft that connects that prop shaft to that prop shaft. Transfer case there, so that's all linked up all the way to there. Then we got the transfer case, some people call it a drop box. And that's got a load of gears in there that gets the rotation from there up to there. And you can actually take this cover off and change the ratio. So like same as on an RC car, we change the pinion or the spur gear to change the ratios. We do the same on here. So you gear it up for longer tracks and you can gear it down for shorter tracks. And then the transmission that I showed you a minute ago, what's in there, that sits in there and it bolts to this plate here. So that flex plate, flywheel, that bolts on there. And then the torque converter is already in the gearbox. And to get it in the hole, we have to remove this cover, push this shaft out. Then we can get the gearbox in, get it all on there, and then we can get our fingers up in the gap here and bolt the torque converter onto the flywheel. And I've been watching V2 Vid's videos. That's helped a lot actually as well. And Tony's Swamp Things videos, that actually helped. Then I've got a coupler in there, what couples that to that, and then hopefully it's going to work. And then in here, I've got to modify this pedal because it's too much of an angle. So I've got to make some kind of a plate for it to sit on to angle the whole pedal a bit more, to make it a bit nicer. So we've got to do that. We've got to take the seat out and weld up all the frames fully. I've still got to get those shoulder things because I'm a skinny bastard. I've got to cut those and move them further in so that my shoulder touches them. That shouldn't take too long. I've got all these little clamps here, look. So this is what I've been waiting for, is when I mount all my clocks and all my switches and gauges and everything, I don't want to weld it onto the roll cage. I want to bolt these clamps on, and then we can weld it onto there, and then we can take it off. So I'm still waiting for a few more, but I've got most of them. And then I've got one on there for the steering wheel, look. So we've got the spanner out. And I've just got to make a little thing on the lathe, a little tube, weld it on, and we can put a bolt through there to hold it on. What else we got in here? I think that's about it, really. Here we've got the Lexan there. We've still got more Lexan to put around there. We've got that Lexan actually. That is somewhere. Don't know where it is. Somewhere. Ah, here it is. It is here. That there. And it will be clear. It's just got this covering stuff on there to protect it, but that will be clear. And then, so these are the supercharger straps that we was on about a minute ago. And those brackets that I said we can bolt on or weld on, all the pictures I've seen, they're welded onto here, onto the roll cage. And then these bolt onto there. The idea with the supercharger straps is that if the supercharger blows off, it stops it hitting someone, so it keeps it onto the truck. But those things that I've got, I think I can bolt them on with the exhaust, and then have these just like that on the exhaust manifold. And well, that's how I want to do it, but I don't know if you're allowed to with the rules. So I'm going to have to look in my rule book and see, because I don't really want to weld to here if I don't have to. I mean, I will if I have to. But saying you completely destroy the chassis, it'd be a lot easier if you can just buy a new chassis. You don't have to do any welding to it. You just take all your bits off and bolt it on. If you have to start cutting off bits and then moving it onto the other chassis, it's a lot more work. So I want to bolt on what I can and only really weld what I really have to. I think that's about it. Batteries going there, still got to get those. We've got to make the little kickback kit. A little plate that bolts on there, and then it goes to the chassis, stops the engine moving that way. We've still got to make that. I've got the Monster Jam style exhausts, and they're ready-made, ready to bolt on, but I've also got a Zoomy header kit. So I'm going to make my own Zoomies, the same as Gravedigger, so the exhausts are going to come out like that. Boom, look at that, straight up. And next door over there, it's like salesman up there, and his office is there, and my Zoomy headers are going to be facing up to his office. And that up there is just drywall. So once that fires up, he's not going to know what's hit him. I will not be very popular when that happens. Well, I think that's it. I think that is it, people. It will melt your blower straps, Kev. I don't know if it will, though, because isn't that what it's made for? Look how long it is. Look how long it is. It shouldn't do. I mean, I'm sure these are made. I'm sure these are made to bolt on with the manifold. So it's a long way away. I can't see it melting. It's going to be like there. If we use these and bolt them on, it's going to be like there somewhere. And if we weld them on, it's going to be like there. So it doesn't really make any difference. So if I'm allowed to bolt these on, I'm going to bolt them on. I don't know. Mikey, V2 Vids, are you watching? Am I allowed to bolt them on, or do I have to weld them on? Nissan says exhaust leak. No, it won't leak. It's only, we're going to have to manifold on first and then bolt this on over the top of it afterwards. There's no load on this. It's just hanging there chilling. It's not doing anything. It's only if the supercharger blows off, which never really happens anyway. And if it does, then the engine's dead anyway, isn't it? So who cares? Yeah, we're going to have to get the old rule book out and have a little look. MD says, can I see the biggest RC monster truck? You can. You can see it. It's down here. And I've got my jack. I've got my jack, look. Got a battery on there. Do you want to see him in action? So there we go, look. Ready? Meow. Look at that. And down. What's the weird though? I don't know why it does it. When you go up and let go, it keeps going up a bit. Look, watch, ready? So that's normal. But when we go down, you let off and it goes up again. Why does it do that? Look, down, let off and it goes up a bit. Can you sit on it? Yeah, I could sit on it. I could stand on it. I could do whatever. Got a long enough lead, look. I don't know, it does wobble a bit. Is that normal? We're going up. We're going up. Oh, and we're all the way up. Coulter says the pump keeps spinning after it's disengaged. It's a bit weird though how it just goes up again though. Does the motor just go like in one direction and there's like a clutch in there or something? It's a bit weird how you go down and when you go up, lit off, it still goes, and you go down, lit off, and it goes up again. Don't really know why. Oh well, that's that. There you go. I played with it a bit yesterday. Had some fun with it. Can I see the military Hummer? Someone says, no, that's upstairs. It's all in a big box. And no, I'm not getting that out now. Someone says a Jackinator. Yes. Mr. Maid says it's a safety feature. A lot of people saying stuff. It's difficult to tell on YouTube. If it's someone, someone tells you something on YouTube, either they're an expert and they're telling you the right thing, or they're just making it up and haven't got a clue and they're just saying it anyway, just guessing. And when you're looking at comments, for me, it's impossible to tell which answers are right and which ones are just guesses. So it makes it very difficult. And sometimes people say, I told you to do that. And it's like, well, you did, but equally, 50% of the other people said the opposite. So who do you listen to? Looks like it still has air in it, someone says. Kev, take the jack out bashing. Don't believe everything you read. That is true. But you do take it on board. You read stuff, you have a little think about it, and then you see. How long have you been selling on eBay? Oh, not seriously, probably 7 years maybe. But sort of casually, I've been doing it a lot longer. Like probably 20 years casually, I'm guessing. By casually, I mean just selling old stuff that I don't want anymore. SCX24 or TRX4, someone says. Linus. Well, they are completely different rigs. Indoors, the little one. Outdoors, the big one. But they're both cool. Can I see Rustler 4x4? Rustler 4x4 is... Yes, it's over there, look. Spin you round. There you go, look, there is the Rustler 4-wheel drive. I like to call it the Rusty. There you go. Haven't had these Craytons out for a while. They should really come out again at some point. Sam to Sam says he likes my beard so much. Thank you. How kind. Brody says, do you like the Lambo? Yes. If I didn't like it, I would have got a shot of it. More drag stuff. Yeah, I've got a video coming up with a drag car actually, and I can't say what it is, otherwise it's going to spoil the video. Otherwise we won't get the outcome. We won't get the outcome that I'm after if people know what I'm going to do. So it's nothing special. It's just something a bit silly, but I don't want to spoil it. What is your favourite Tamiya? It would have to be the Manta Ray, my first ever hobby grade RC car. Sempre sorry, butchered your name, says laters, have to bail. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Catch you laters. What's the best 4S bash car? The one that springs to mind is like the 4S Crayton. That's the one that springs to mind. How much X-Maxes you have? I think he means how many X-Maxes. We've got 3 up there. So the red one, let's give you a guide. Let's give you an X-Max tour. So that one there is Stempy's. That one there is my first ever X-Max. If you go right back on my first ever video, that was with that car there. Most of my videos from the start was either with that car mainly, and that car also featured in some of the early videos, but it's mainly X-Max. Then when the version 6X, or the 8S X-Max came out, the version 2, that's that one there. And that's the one that's been on the channel the most. That one we got to be a shelf queen and for getting wet. So water running, mudding it. Not really so much for bashing, but just getting it wet and then hosing it down and all that sort of stuff. And then that one there is a lot. When I compared the X-Max to the Armours, people were saying it's not a fair test because I've modified the X-Max and the Armour was stock. So yes, fair point. So I've got another X-Max. This one's stock, apart from the gearing. I modified the spur gear and the pinion. I think the rest of it is fully stock. On these, actually, they're fully modified now, the Armours. I think my favourite one of the Armours, of the 8S ones, is that one. That's my first Creighton. We put so many upgrades on there. That thing is now a tank. So that's that. Gaming says, hi, I'm your big fan. Hey, thanks, Gaming. Appreciate it, dude. Is it Christmas today? Yes, it is Christmas today. We got the USA 1 Nitro. Are you still working on the world's fastest RC car? Yes, I am. I've just got some plastic so I can redo the bottom. And watch this space. We've got something pretty exciting coming up with that very soon. I can't tell you what it is yet because it will spoil the surprise. Are you going to build another mini RC monster truck? Yes, and the next one I want to model it after my one. Steve-O says SCX6 videos. Yes, I have one on order. And also, I've got some special upgrades coming for that I can't really say what they are because I'm not sure if the company want me to say or not. So I can't really say anything yet. But I've got some really cool upgrades coming for that as well. Really cool upgrades. Really nice ones. Have you found any property yet? No, still looking, dude. I'm looking every day. I looked just now. And it's either not enough land and a nice house, or a dilapidated house and loads of land, or too expensive. So if I had a spare 4 million laying around, I could get my dream house, but I haven't. So we've got to we got to compromise a little bit. And the place that I did find that is perfect is near a dodgy area, so we didn't do it. Claire goes, you're secretive. I'll tell you what it is. You already know anyway what it is, Claire. I think. Do you know? You know about the speed car, but don't say it. It's secret. Buy a Bugatti Blondie. What's a Bugatti Blondie? I'm guessing machined aluminium upgrade, says Webhead. Maybe. Are my Vendetta videos? Yes. Vendetta is coming to the channel. The video's filmed. The video just needs to be edited, and my new editor is going to do it. Claire says, I know everything. You didn't know where the radiator cap goes. Can I see the 6x6 Mercedes? You can. You can see the 6x6 Mercedes. It is. Uh-oh. There it is. I want to do an upgrade on that as well. I'm just talking to a couple of companies about doing some upgrades on that. So we will see on that soon. But yeah, got a few upgrades planned for that. Now winter's coming. It's kind of like crawler season. Blast your Lambo. Oh, not now. I don't think I'm going to use it anymore this year now because the salt's out. They're putting salt on the roads, and I want to keep it nice. Your editor is amazing. My new editor has done 2 videos so far, and my new editor's actually gonna start working for me full time tomorrow. He's done a couple of demo videos. Can you guys guess what videos the new editor edited? He's done 2 so far. Can you guess which one? Over on the main channel. Sam to Sam says, who's the new editor? All will be revealed. Armour Vendetta videos. Are you going to buy it? I've already bought it and I've already filmed the video. We just need to edit it. RC for Life says, looking forward to the skills of the new editor. Whee. Well, the good thing with having an editor is it gives me more time to make more videos. So hopefully we're going to get more videos and hopefully better videos as well. That's the plan. The heli videos, nope. I edited those. Show us the PE screwdriver. What's a PE screwdriver? We got this screwdriver here, look. My brother got me this for like birthday or Christmas or something. It's actually a screwdriver. There we go. So you get your little screwdriver bits out the back there and you put them on there. Way and Queek, sorry I butchered your name. Happy 16th birthday. Armour Felony skate park video. Nope, that was edited by me. Come on guys, you have to guess. 2 videos in the last 2 weeks. Roughly. I think is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? He's done 2 videos. Let me have a quick look on my computer. Let me have a quick look and I will tell you when he started doing it. Hold on guys, I'm just looking. Yeah, so about 3 weeks ago, he edited the first video, and then a little bit more recently, he edited the second one. Will you feel comfortable with someone editing your videos? Someone says, yes, because I will look at them before they go live. And if it's something I don't like, I'll say, can you change that bit or do that bit? But I'm pretty much giving him free rein to edit how he wants. I'll watch it and I'll just tell him if there's any bits that I don't like. But ultimately, it's up to you guys. I mean, on YouTube, there's something called audience retention. And if we go into the back end of YouTube, in like the studio, the admin section, on each video, you can have a look at the audience retention. So it starts off at 100%. Starts off at 100%, and then gradually over time, the video goes down all the way to the end to 0. So you can tell on that graph, if you do something that the viewers don't like, it will just go down. The viewers drop off. And a really good retention is about 50%. So if he can get 50% or more, he's doing a good job. But if he's only hitting sort of 30%, stuff like that, then he's doing something wrong and we need to look at it. But I'm guessing he's going to get a better retention than me, hopefully. And if that's the case, there's not really going to be any input from me if he's doing a better job than me. When's the fish coming out? The fish? I don't know. At some point. Where is the UDR video? Yeah, I've got to kind of finish filming it. Can we see your cat? Ooh, the cat's at home. RC Lego on skate park. Oh, that would be funny. I need RC car. Can you recommend one? Yes, X-Max. Is your Armour Senton watching again? Yes. If you head over to Claire's live stream, they fixed it. And I'm not fully sure what they did actually. So if you go over to Claire's RC, Claire, if you're there, leave a comment. Then people can go over there and click on it and watch a replay to the live stream of how the Senton got fixed. But it's Claire's RCs. Type that in. If Claire's still in the house, she'll leave a comment and you can just click on there and head over there and have a little look. Do you like F1? No, not really. Do you have a girlfriend? No, no girlfriend. If I had a girlfriend, I would probably have no monster truck and no toys. Hey, there we go. Claire's in the house. That's who you got to check out. And on there you will see on, I think on their last live stream, I think they fixed it. Have you messed with FPV, trucks or drones? A little bit, but I want to get into it a bit more. For making videos, it's difficult to make good content with FPV, put it that way. Have you ever had a girlfriend? Yes, I've had a few girlfriends, but I've not had one for... Last time I had a girlfriend was, oh God, 8 years ago, something like that. The trouble is, if you're with the wrong person, it's going to make you laugh a misery. And I'm so much more happy just being single. I mean, if the right one came along, I would go along with the flow, but it's got to be the right one. you know, being with the wrong person is going to make you unhappy. It's going to make you miserable. So I would much rather be single than to be with the wrong person. And I don't know. I don't even know if the right girl for me exists. I'm such a fusspot. That one that would be compatible with me probably doesn't exist. Single and happy, that is it. Boy named Zoran, whatever your name is, sorry. It's all about happiness. I know a lot of people, they have girlfriends just for the sake of having a girlfriend because they're scared of being single. But I'll tell you, if you're with the wrong person, you're going to be depressed. Your life will be living hell if you're with the wrong person. So better off single. A lot of people often comment to me, say, Kev, why are you always so happy? I haven't got the wrong partner. And I'd say probably a good 60-70% of people are with the wrong person and they don't make each other happy. And in those scenarios, I would say you're better off being single. Mate, just do you. That is it. Just do me. Yes, I'm happy. I've never been so happy. My dreams are coming true. I've got the dream job. I can get to chat with you lot whenever I want. We've got a knobber that's turned up in the house and we can talk about knobbers. You shouldn't be on YouTube in maths class, bro. that's not my fault, Dane. Don't get caught. You need to do a little trick. There's a few little tricks you can do. I've done on my hack channel. I've done some hacks of how you can get away with watching YouTube in class. So what you can do is get a book and you cut out a little bit in the book just big enough for your phone to sit in. So you cut enough paper out and you put it in there. Like a workbook or whatever. So then you can watch your YouTube, and if a teacher comes along, you just close it. And for sound, what you can do, you can get an earbud or headphones, and you put the headphones in there, so it's actually on your wrist. So you've got it inside there. So you can just sit on your table and you're leaning there like that. It just looks like you're just leaning on something, and you've got audio. And if the teacher comes along, you just go like that, and you never know. You just turn the page on your book to cover up the phone. They'll never know. So you can sit in class and watch more Kev. And the teacher doesn't even know. Huh? Hey, how's that? How's that? Not a library book, someone says. No, don't vandalise a library book. But if you've got like a workbook or a notepad or an old book that you don't want anymore, just cut enough out for your phone to sit in there. And then you can just turn the page. Whoop. Turn the page, phone's covered. Audio's coming out of there. No one can hear it apart from you. Happy days. Darcy says, I like paying attention to my lessons. You know, if it's something that you enjoy, you know, or something that you're going to need in future life, you are better off listening to your schools, you know, to your teacher and everything. But for me, for example, when we never had phones when I was at school. But, you know, for me, for example, RE, I could not stand RE. I mean, my opinion is our religion is more like a hobby. If you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not. And to force it on them, I think is wrong personally. And I just had no interest in it at all. So how can you sit there and listen to something you have no interest in, like, at all? So, you know, if you've actually got zero interest in a certain subject, there's probably no point forcing yourself trying to learn it, because you're not going to want to get a job in something that you've got no interest in, are you? Hella says wants to be a YouTuber like me. Well then do it. Leafan says my school is strict. I can't do things like that. Well, just don't get caught. If you're smart about it, you won't get caught, will you? Someone says I homeschooled. Well, that's probably the best way. Kev's hacks are the best, says Sam to Sam. Welsh is my worst subject. See, I had to learn French, and I don't need French. Why do I need to learn French? I don't want to go to France. I don't want to live in France. If you do any business in France, then English is a universal language and they can talk English anyway. So why do I need to learn French? I mean, why? Can I see your first RC car? I haven't got my first RC was a toy grade, and I don't know if I still got it. It might be in the loft or the attic. But here's my first one. That is my first ever hobby grade RC car, and it was one of those. And I modified it, well, what I thought was modification back in the day, to turn it into that. And that is a re-release, what we built over on the main channel a little while ago. Right, I'm going to let you guys go in a sec. I'm going to put the phone on charge for a bit so that I've got a little bit of phone power, battery power in there when I do my unboxing of the USA one. I have to learn Spanish for no reason. See, I can't see the point of learning stuff that you don't need. I mean, if I look back and think, what did I learn in school that I use now? It's like nothing. I still can't spell. My granddad taught me maths, and what little English I can do, spelling, I learned from my granddad. So XO1 jump. Yes, XO1 jump will happen at some point. Will Stemp be driving the monster truck? No. If anyone's going to drive it, it's going to be Ian, because he's helping to build it. And he fits in the seat. Do you know who Mike Howell is? No, I don't. Algebra, I never used. Yeah, I don't never use that neither. Yeah, school in general sucks, says Darcy. You know, depending what job you want, you know, a lot of jobs you do need to be good at school, but in most jobs you probably don't. So the way I look at it, if you're at school anyway, you have to go. You have to go to school anyway. You may as well do your best. You've got nothing to lose by doing your best, have you? I mean, even if you learn one thing in your whole school years, it's going to help you later in life. It's worth doing, because you've got to be in school anyway. You may as well do your best. But if you suck at school and you're like grade F in everything, it doesn't matter. There's plenty of stuff you can do and make more money without any of that school stuff. Who is your friend that used to do autographs, says Liam? That was David King. I used to work with him years ago. I'd love to meet up with him again, but I haven't seen him for years. Lost touch with him. But he was a top geezer. He used to have a great laugh at work. Did you fix or replace the bell? No, the bell is still alive, just. Do you have snow in your town? No, no snow yet. We had a little bit this morning, but it's gone. Someone says, why did I get a timeout for saying hello? I didn't time you out. Maybe one of the moderators accidentally timed you out, or maybe you did something else. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't timed anybody out today. What's the highest jump you've ever done? I'm guessing probably about 50 foot, but we use these GPS meters, but they're not very accurate, so it's hard to tell. Does the Devastator have a removable battery? It does, but you have to open it to get it out. You can't just, you have to unscrew it and split the frames and everything. You know, you can replace it if the battery dies, but it's not the sort of battery that you're going to change when you're out using it. But you get, it doesn't really run out of battery. It just goes and goes and goes. I mean, you're probably, don't know, 2 hours, an hour at least, probably more. I don't know. I've never had it run out. Well, I probably have had it run out, but you know, it doesn't really run out. Good day from across the pond, says Bobby. Hello. Can you use more nitros on videos? Yes, more nitros is coming soon. Oh, the cheap 100 mile an hour little car. Yeah, I'll have filmed half of that video, but we've got to do a bit more on it. More silly videos with you and Stemp. Yes, tomorrow we got a silly video with Stemp. Why did you use Hobbywing ESC into X-Max? Because at the time, the Traxxas ESCs kept burning out, and the Max 6 fits in there almost perfectly. And it also gives it a little bit more power. So more power, more reliability, cheaper. Why not? We have to wear muffles to school, Kev. You mean muzzles? I would not be entertaining that. I would tell you that. If I was in school, I would not be wearing a stupid muzzle. Kev, bring out your slash. Yes! Make your 6x6 6-wheel steer. Oh, gold, Alex. That would be pretty good, actually. We might have to do that at some point. More nitros like the Lossy 8T, maybe. The trouble is, now it's winter coming on. In the winter, I definitely prefer electric. Nitro, messy and troublesome and messing around when it's cold. So more of a summer thing, but yeah. My muzzle smells like my lunch as pocket money. Well, I wouldn't be wearing the stupid thing. I don't even know why kids have to wear it, because kids don't really get ill anyway, so what's the point? And everyone that I know that wears muzzles, they're all getting Rona anyways. It's not even doing anything, is it? It doesn't work. There's absolutely no proof out there whatsoever that a stupid muzzle works. I'll tell you what it does. It sells the fear to people. That's all it does. It gets people scared and to believe that there's... That's all it does. Where are you sleeping? I'm not sleeping. But when I sleep at home. And sometimes I sleep here, but not that often. Is drywall tape and shoe glue modification easy? Yes, but it's a bit time consuming. Who ended up winning the Nose Wheelie challenge? Oh, I can't remember. Benjamin says stupid muzzles. Exactly that. Muzzles are there for when you're doing something dusty. That's what they're there for. Santa is bringing me a SCX24. Could you recommend a better battery? I don't think there's anything wrong with the battery it comes with. So, no, I can't really. What even is shoe glue? It is glue. It's supposed to be for repairing shoes, but you can use it on other stuff as well. What is your second favourite RC car? Oh, I've got lots. Creighton, UDR, Infraction, Creighton 8S, Creighton 6S, Savage. Loads. I've got loads of second favourite ones. What job did you have before YouTube? eBaying. Before that, I was a truck driver. Before that, I was a welder. Love from India said, sorry, I'm not even going to attempt to say your name. It's going to come out completely wrong. We don't have winter, says Sam to Sam. Where are you from, Sam to Sam? How's a tummy manta ray? Also, I can't spell. That's all right, Benjamin, I can't spell. Manta ray it works. That's about as good as it is, it works. Oh no, David says the new Axial SCX6 is junk. Well, we will find out. I've got mine coming and we will find out. Worst RC car you've tested? My worst RC car I've ever had is the... what's it called? Thunder Tiger EK4. What a load of crap. Do you eat seafood? No. No, 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 no. 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 I eat seaweed. But nothing alive. Hi. Oh, he's Sam is from Sri Lanka. Hey. Axial Gravedigger still worth buying with the lossy Gravedigger? No, I wouldn't bother with an Axial Gravedigger. It's a bit... I know some people love them, but I think it's a bit lame. Personally, I don't really like it. But lossy all the way. Lossy, absolutely epic. If you're thinking of getting one or the other, definitely the lossy. 100%. I wouldn't even entertain getting the Axial nowadays. I mean, the lossy looks more realistic. It's faster, it's stronger. It's got better upgrades. It's more realistic. I mean, everything about the LMT better. In my opinion. And opinions are like bot holes. They all stink. But we've all got one. Alex says he eats shrimp. I don't understand how anybody can eat fish. The smell is horrendous. I'm getting a few of the same questions coming in again, so I'm trying to answer the questions that haven't been answered. I'm going to call it a day in a minute. We're going to put a bit more charge in the phone, have a little bit more drinky, and then I've got to do my unboxing. Where's the SCX6 video? Well, I haven't had the car yet. Still waiting for it, dude. Someone said Burn Pig towed a car with it. Yeah, I saw that video. Very impressive, that was, I must say. Check out Primal RCs, ready to run drag cars. It's a big car and a lot of money for something that I wouldn't really use. But if loads of you guys wanted to see one, I would get one, but I don't get it. I don't get asked that often. When will you start the monster truck for the first time? I don't know. Once it's ready, I guess. Two-speed mods for electric RC. I mean, it has been done before, but I don't know if it's really any point because electric motors have got like maximum torque from 0 RPM. So, you know, in Nitro, you only really get the torque when the power band comes in. So you've got the gears to keep it near the power band. But on electric, like the whole thing's one big power band. What do you think about car show Nitros? The racers are the best. The bashers, okay. They're definitely not the best. They're not really hardcore bashers. But they're good. They're okay. But there is better. Racers, I would say, when it comes to racers, I would say car show is the pinnacle. You know, like Infernos and all that stuff. When it comes to racing, I would say car show is like the best. For bashing, not so much. Is Claire your new editor? I'm not going to say anything just yet. What's your primary sale on eBay? Well, I can't tell you that because then people are going to copy it and then it's going to ruin it for me. I did used to share my eBay store. Everyone copied all my listings, photos, everything and ruined it for me. So I had to start a new store. Pro Plays has got an Inferno MP7 and I'm bashing and racing. It's been epic over the years. I mean, if you get a racing car show, they do make good bashers. But the ready-to-run ones, I don't think they're that great for really beating on. You know, for average usage, for average bashing, fine. But for big bashing, nah. But if you get a racer, if you got like a car show Inferno racer, they make an epic basher. It's a bit of a shame to bash them, but they make a good basher. Do you have a JTO 3.3? No. What's the secret, Kev? How are you so damn handsome? I'm not. Oh, dear. Do you buy all your RC cars or do you get it sponsored? Some I get given to make videos with. Most of them I buy myself. That's it, Micro Builder. The car show Inferno has been around forever. Yes. Frank says, greetings from Germany. What happened? Hello, dude. Do you like drone racing? I like the racing drones, but I wouldn't race them, I don't think. I'd just use them for getting footage. Sam's got to go to school. Laters, dude. Take it easy. Don't do my trick of watching YouTube. Do you have Italian? No. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day now. A lot of same questions coming in again. RC Havoc says, evening, hello. I wish I could get everybody's questions, but there's too many to get all of them. But thank you very much for stopping by, and I will see you guys again tomorrow on the main channel. And live-wise, whenever. They're never planned. It's just when I fancy doing one, we'll do one. Alright guys, laters, take it easy. Bye.